Hello everyone. I got a request this week about how to create more complex chord progressions. So of course every one of you know already, all of you know already. Let's say if you do in C major a 1, 6, which is A minor, 4th, which is F, and G, which is 5. So 1, 6, 4, 5, C, A minor, F major, G major, you all know that. Now I prepared this little, this little example of the circle of fifths that probably most of you know already, but it's nice to be remembered that between each degree of the circle of fifth, because they're all going a fifth down, the degrees, C major to F is a fifth down, to B is a fifth down, etc. So 1, 4, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. So that's the circle of fifth between a key, like inside of a key. It's not modulating. So now, if you want to add up a little more richness, you can add up a dominant, a secondary dominant. The primary dominant is the G chord. But if you want to insert between 1 and 4th, you insert the 5 of 4th, so like a C7. And then before the 7th degree, that's hard. So 5 of 3 before 3, 5 of 6 before 6, so 5 of 2 before 2, 5 of 5 before 5. So that's already also like the secondary dominants are creating fifths also between the degrees. So that's all degrees that you can use before the main, the primary chords of the key you're playing in. So if you're playing this progression, that can become this. Before A, I put the dominant of the A chord, and then the dominant of the G chord, which is D. So C major, E major, dominant of A, 6th degree, so 5 of 6, 5, D major of 5, and then you can go back to C. So already, and then I can have a passing tone. So that's already creating a little more richness. Also, what you can do is in your left hand, you can use slash chords. Instead of going like this, jumping in your left hand, you can go. So it's E major, which is the dominant of the 6th degree. And I'm putting a slash chord, so E on B in my left hand, going to A. And then I can create a passing tone here. So I went 5 of 5. So this is by using the slash chords, this is how you can have a descending scale. It's jumping less and you're still creating secondary dominant with the main degrees. So C major, E major, instead of playing it here, I play with on B, A major, E major on B, and then A on A, A minor on A, and then I have a passing tone here. I put D major on F sharp, G, and then I can have a passing tone, and I end up on C, and I can keep going on 4th degree, going up, dominant of G, dominant of A, G, C, So that's how you can create more interesting and more harmonized yeah, melodic harmonic progressions. So this is one way to go. Of course, you can also later on, like this is inspired by the Piano Man. Dominance of G. So it's creating a descending scale, and you know, like it's using inversions to go to downwards and to avoid jumping around and create this nice melodic line in the bass. So that's interesting. And there's the dominant seventh here, dominant of the G chord. So D followed by G. So that's another way. And why not adding up a sus4 also on the 5th degree. So that's another way to enrich your chords. And sometimes you can add 2 chords, you know, to create more richness in your chords. So this is just a snippet of how we can enrich our chord progressions and making them a little more interesting and longer and yeah, fun to do. So there's more to come, and of course I'm launching a masterclass on October 30th until November 4th. So it's a 6-day masterclass coming up at the end of the month, and I'm going to cover some of those chord progressions and how we can create our own also interesting chord progressions, and not necessarily that they have to be standard chord progressions, but your own creative chord progressions. So if you want to know more, just come to my masterclass, and the link will be offered to you very soon to register. So have a good day, everyone.